Hello. I hope everybody is doing well. Can you believe we are almost halfway through the year? I cannot. We are at June 1st when I'm recording this, and I kind of wanted to give everybody a little bit of an update of what is going on in the mortgage industry and what I'm seeing from my perspective. I am not a licensed mortgage lender, so speak with your licensed mortgage lender for specifics when it comes to you. But I just kind of wanted to give a brief overview. If you are looking to buy a home, plan on the lending process taking a lot longer than it normally does. There are some lenders at lower price points that are cranking out loans, and that's absolutely fine. But as the loans get larger, I'm noticing that they're taking a little bit longer. Part of it is that the lenders are asking for a lot more documentation. They are checking unemployment often. They want to make sure that once they give you this loan, you're still going to have a job and be able to pay the mortgage once it is issued to you. So lenders are being super cautious. The process is taking longer. And the other part of it is a lot of branches of lending are on the mainland, and some of those people are working from home, and so the processes have slowed down. So again, if you're buying a home, and as a seller, just know that there might be an extension. We're also signing these things called COVID addendums, which usually give the buyer an extra 30-day window to complete their lending based on current circumstances. So if you're buying a home, plan on it being a little longer. If you're selling a home, plan on the buyer taking a little bit longer. And I think if those expectations are set in advance, it really just helps everybody along the way. And we just have to be mindful. I mean, a lot of things are out of our control at the moment. So what you would like to do and what actually happens sometimes are a little different, but they are getting to the closing table. They're just taking a little bit longer. I also had I've had two clients actually in the last week call me about refinancing their homes. And that is great to take advantage of low interest rates right now because they're fantastic. However, if you're going to refinance, you have to plan on being in your home probably for at least another 2 to 3 years. Using just a blanket number of $1 million, let's say your $1 million home it's going to take $60,000 in closing costs. So if you refinance your $1 million home, you have to plan on having the equity rise enough so that you can come to the closing table with that extra $60,000. So if you refi now, you're going to lose all the equity you have in your home, right? And then you're going to have to regain that value. So if you try to sell your home before you regain the equity or your value goes up, you may have to come to the closing table with cash. So again, talk to your lender about that. If you're thinking about moving anytime soon, I would advise you not to refinance, but again, talk to a lender and they will give you a much better idea. You just want to make sure you have enough equity in your house to cover the closing costs when it is time to sell. The other last thing I wanted to talk about was forbearance. A lot of people right now need forbearance on their loans, and it's completely understandable. Contact your own specific lender, mortgage broker, whoever's issued your mortgage to ask the questions. Please keep in mind that you understand the terms of what that entails. So even though there's forbearance, it might require repayment. How quickly do you need to repay? I've also seen a case very recently where because someone asked for forbearance on one property, they weren't given a loan on another property. So if you ask for forbearance, the lender's not going to be so keen on giving you more money if you're not paying your current mortgage. So just a few things to think about when it comes to mortgages right now. Beginning of June 2020, we're still in our COVID new normal. So buying, it's a great time to buy. Interest rates are fantastic. I've read some predictions that say it might even go a little lower, but obviously you can't hold me to that. I'm just reading, taking in a lot, just like everybody else is. Talk to your lender. But buying a home is taking a little bit longer because underwriting and the lenders are taking more time to research to make sure that people are going to have jobs at the end of the loan process when they actually have to pay their mortgage. If you're refinancing, be careful. Make sure you're going to be in your house for another couple years just so you can make up the equity and value to pay the closing costs. If not, you may have to come to the closing table with money. I'm happy to talk that through with you at any point in time. And then forbearance. Make sure you understand the terms of your forbearance and what effects it might have on you later on. If you have any questions, let me know. Specifically with mortgage stuff, contact your lender. If you don't have a lender, I work with several wonderful people that I can refer you to. But if you have any questions at all, always feel free to contact me. I'm here. I'm here to help. Have a great day. Stay safe. Keep wearing your fun masks. Lots of fun prints and colors and all kinds of stuff now. They're becoming apparently a new fashion trend. But wear your masks. Keep washing your hands and stay safe. Have a great day. Aloha.